Hey guys, Bman here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is crossplay finishes, broken guns, and the multiplayer version of the camo swap. Yes guys, I hear yous in the comment section asking for the multiplayer version, and I've actually even got it way easier now, so it's actually a way more streamlined version. You guys are going to love it. So with that said, I actually want to cover the crossplaying of the operators with their finishes, guys, because you can actually put Modern Warfare finishes onto Black Ops 6 operators, and you can put Black Ops 6 finishes onto Modern Warfare operators. It's not even really a glitch, it's just like a hidden feature that I want to bring to light for a lot of people, because a lot of people might not know it's possible, and it's a cool feature. So I'm going to be bringing to light to that, and with that I'm going to be showing the new camo swap for multiplayer, and it works in Warzone, and we're also going to be showing you guys how to make some broken guns with that new camo swap method and everything, guys. So with that said, you know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me an awesome comment. We'll have a quick word about today's sponsor, and then we'll just get straight into this, guys. And as you see here, this is the gameplay of all the finishes working in game. If you want to unlock Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6, or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out MitchCactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you with weekly events and rare bundle codes for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Browse their 1,500 verified Trustpilot reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers. They're the go for all your things Call of Duty. Use code Bman for 5% off, and thanks MitchCactus for sponsoring today's video. Now we're going to start out with, as you can see here, we've got the broken guns here. I'll show you how to build this broken gun a bit later, but first let's cover the operators. Now with these operators, it's really simple and really easy. As you can see here, if you come to an operator and you come in, you can't go through on a Black Ops 6 operator to equip the Modern Warfare finisher, but there's actually a hidden way that you can do that. How you do it is you equip the operator of whatever one you're trying to equip any finisher to. Then you need to go across to the store to your bundles. You need to have the finisher in the store as the bundle, and then you can just go to any bundle that you have from previously, and you're able to equip the finisher from the bundle. It's really just this simple, and you just say equipped here, and as you see, it's equipped. Now it's just that simple. As you've seen from all of the intro, they're all working, and as you see over here, we now have feel the heat ray as the equipped finisher on this operator. We can go to this one, and I have Kong's one from this one that you've seen working in the intro clip and everything. We've also got Laser Everyone that you've seen working on this one here, and we can just quit to them. So all you need to do is just go along, and maybe if you want the Black Cell one from the Black Cell current, you just equip any operator that you're trying to do. You come across to the Black Cell and you click equip here, and you'll just equip it from here, guys. It's really that simple, and that is how you can use the cross-playing of the finishes, guys. Now it's not really a glitch, it's just a hidden feature that a heck load of people don't know about, and they will appreciate me telling them. So if that's you, make sure you've smashed that like button. Now let's get on to the rest of the video. Okay, now this is a lot more streamlined now, because I found out that we were actually doing steps that are no longer needed, and those were the steps of equipping the gun in our online class. So it's changed. For this, what we do is we start from private match. We come across to our private match loadouts, and then we equipped and we duplicate a gun 2 times. So we duplicate it once, then we duplicate that duplicate. The final duplicate we made is the one that we equipped into our private match class in multiplayer. After we've equipped that gun into that class, we make our way over into zombies mode. From zombies mode, we need to find those 2 duplicates that we just made, and we need to delete them from in zombies. So we delete this one, and we delete this one. After we've deleted those 2 duplicates, we need to make our way back into multiplayer private match. We need to find that duplicate that we equipped in our class, and we need to alter it. I just alter it by it changing an optic and put an optic on it. You will notice that it will not save the gun with that change. This is how you know you've done it successfully. If it saves that gun with that change, then you fucked up somewhere and you need to start again and try again. Okay, so it's just that simple. Now at this point, we now have the account broken. We can now go along and camo swap. So what we do is we go along and we find the gun that has the camo on it that we're trying to duplicate over or swap over to another gun. If your account does not have this camo unlocked on any gun at all, you will have trouble with it wiping. If your account has this camo unlocked on one gun at least, you won't have trouble with it wiping. So I'm going to use diamond, which I have unlocked on my shotguns. I can go along and we can say duplicate. It will duplicate once and it will create another one. The next time you say duplicate, it will not create it. It will actually pull the camo off it this time. So now when you say duplicate, it does not create more, it will pull the camo off it. Now all we do is we go to any gun that we want to create and we say create new, and it will come with that camo. Now we could just soon as now to save these guns, all you do is one gun at a time and you do a whole step to set up to be able to get to this point. Then after this, you back right out of your class to the play screen, and that's when the gun that you've done in the end will save. But we don't want to save it just like this. We want to make this better. So at this point here, we can go along and we can say create new on this blueprint right here, Scourge. Now what we do is we say create new on this, we put the camo onto this, and we get all of the attachments for this blueprint. Now we go back out and we come along and we say create new of no blueprint of the base one. It comes up with the Scourge's blueprint, with the Mastercraft blueprints, but now it's no longer Mastercraft locked and blueprint locked, and now we can go along and edit the build. We can now go along and we can go along to these and we can break the gun and have an invisible barrel and everything, guys. It's pretty cool extra little add-on. So now we equip this, we can come along, and now we have this gun right here, this build right here. It can have invisible suppressor, invisible barrel and things like that, and you can create some pretty cool stuff doing this, guys. Now after we've got our cool gun built, we could back out to save it. So now we back out to the play screen, and this is how we make it save. Then we come back, we come into here, and that gun is now there waiting for us saved. Now you can create other guns as well like this. So I've got the marble duplicate for the Sorg as well with no barrel, and all sorts of things you can do with this, guys. You can use this to merge Mastercrafts and all sorts. So we've got, so as you'll see here, I've got this gun here where it's got different Mastercrafts merged with the knife off a different blueprint on it and all sorts. You can do lots of cool, really cool things with this glitch, guys. So with that said, let's get in and show you these actually working in multiplayer so you guys can see it all working. So we'll finish off that there. As you see here, these are here. You can also merge blueprints, so we might as well finish the video with me showing you how I created this here, which is actually this blueprint merged with this blueprint. So it's the base of this blueprint merged with the barrel and the stock off this blueprint to make this blueprint right here. Now if you were to try and actually just do that, there's no way to do the barrel and stuff like that. So let's go along and show you in the video on a cool note of exactly how we built that gun right there. Okay, so I've gone along and I've already done the step of duplicating this 2 times, then equipping the final dupe of it, going into zombies mode, deleting the 2 duplicates, coming back, and then equipping the sight. I've done that step there, and from that step there is where we're taking over from this point. So after we've equipped the sight, what we do is it will not save the gun with that sight on it, and now we're up to the step where we go to a blueprint and we say duplicate. 2 times. The first time you say duplicate, it will not create will create one, sorry. The second time you say duplicate, it will not create any more. If this blueprint you say duplicate on from this point here has a camo on it and attachments on it, it will pull all of those camos, attachments, charms and everything off that blueprint to apply to the next one when you select create new. So as you see here, we say duplicate on this, and if we say create new, we get one of that, like so. Now, as you see here, a Mastercraft has Mastercraft restrictions, and you're unable to select the blueprint here, swap blueprints, and some attachments you're unable to change. But we can change that quite easily. Now, what we do to do that is we just go along and say create new, and then we select the base, and then we will get rid of all of that. Now with that in mind, we're going to show you how to create a gun merging them. So to do that, what we need to do is we need to start off with this blueprint here, greenhouse gases, and we say create new greenhouse gases blueprint. Then after that, we back out, we come along, and we say create new on the base variant of not a blueprint. Then we go along, we come to the customize screen, we say skins, we say build, and we can change these. So we come along to the pack leader, we select that blueprint. We back out of here, and now we go along and we change an attachment. So we just change the underbarrel attachment. Then we go along, and after we've made that change, we just back out to this screen here. We come along and we say create new build again on the base variant, not a blueprint. Then we get this here. Now we go along into our builds. We select the Dreadhorn variant, and it will look like this at this point. We back out of here, and the magic will happen when we come into here and we say create new a last final time on the base, not the blueprint. And then we get the final result here. We have the Dreadhorn's cool Mastercraft merged with the other variants, Mastercraft and everything. Again, if you had camos and stuff, they would be pulling the camos over and everything, and that is how you simply merge the Mastercrafts in the AS Val. To save it, all we do is just back out to this screen here, and now it is saved. It's just that simple, and it works, guys. It just works fully and everything, but it's actually the Mastercraft one that's the unicorn one's animation, but it's not that blueprint fully because it's mixed. So obviously this one here in itself doesn't look cool when you mix them. It doesn't make it look better, but hey, maybe you guys have ones that will look better when they're mixed with other ones. So there's lots that you can do with this, and let's finish the video off with me showing you guys how to build this right here with its invisible barrel as well. Okay, let's finish this video off with this. So we'll come along and we'll say duplicate and then duplicate. So we'll duplicate it twice. We equip the final duplicate into private match multiplayer. Then we make our way over into a zombies mode. However you get over there, it doesn't matter. Just get over into zombies mode. And from zombies mode, we need to find those 2 duplicates, and then we need to delete those 2 duplicates from in zombies mode. Simple as, easy as. After we've done that, we make our way back over into private match, and we find that duplicate that we equipped in private match, and we just make it change to it, just simply by equipping an optic. Now to check that it's right and nothing wrong, make sure it doesn't save your optic, good to go, we're ready to go. Now I'm going to go and show you guys that this can also be done online. So at this point we can go into any mode we want to do this for. If you want to do this over in Warzone, go over into Warzone and do it over in Warzone like my other video showed you guys, but we're going to show it right here. So we finish it off here, so we do the duplicating step here, and we're going to create this gun right here. So we'll go along and we'll go along to any gun and say duplicate. Then the second time we say duplicate, it will not create any more. If you're creating more at this point, you're fucked up. Go start again. But as you see for me, it just works every time and it will not create more. So at this point we want to go along and we want to create this thing here with the broken gun. So to create that, we need to say create new on Mecha Drake. Then after we've said create new on Mecha Drake, we need to be able to change its blueprint. So to do that, we need to go along and say create new, but on it without the blueprint. So on the base Sorg, after saying Mecha Drake first. And then we get Mecha Drake without the restrictions. Now we can go along and we can select another gun. We go along and select marbled, and there you go there, either marbled or scratch one blueprint. You can select either one of these ones here, and now we have the gun without the barrel on it. You've now got this Sorg with the invisible barrel. It's just that simple. You can go and edit it and do whatever you want with it. So we can remove the stock or whatever you want. You can make it a kimbo. We can remove the underbarrel and the suppressor, and we can have it looking like this. Simple as, easy as, and it will work like this in game and everything, guys. So all you do is just back out to this screen here, and now that gun has saved. Simple as, easy as. You can save them, cross camoing, camo swapping over, and everything, guys. So as you see right here, that gun's now there. And as you can see, we've got it here as well with camos on it, and that's with the camo swapped over that we do not own and everything. Camos work and everything. Let's finish this video with showing you guys this stuff working in game. And as you see here, the guns all work in game just as they did in the firing range just before. So here's the gun here, the mixed blueprint, and if we come to this, here's this gun here. It's a broken gun with our camo on it and everything working, with our invisible barrel and all sorts, guys, all working in game. Simple as, easy as. While you guys are here, we might as well show you how to use the unowned, the camos that wipe. So you need a blueprint that's a base blueprint with the camo that wipes on it, saved on it, and you need a same gun with a base blueprint with one attachment on it. So like we have right here, I have the XM4 right here saved with that. So this one here's got the camo that wipes, and then we've got one variant of that gun, which is a base variant, sorry, with one attachment. That's all you need for this. You select the gun that has the camo that wipes, back out to here, go back into your loadouts, you select the gun with the attachment, you back out, and you go back in and you select the gun that has the camo that wipes. It's just that simple. Now, the variant that you started with, so for us it's this gun here, it will take on that camo for the rest of this game. Now, you have to be starting with a variant. It will only work for the whole game if it's a variant that you're applying it to. So like you see right here, we spawn and we have the camo. We're able to run the camo for the rest of the game. We can even have our base weapon as our secondary weapon with a camo on it as well, and be running that and everything as well, guys. So if I select this gun here, this camo, I think this gun, it's got the dark matter as well, and we'll have no problems running those camos for the rest of the game as well. So you can run all these camos and everything, guys. It's simple as, easy as, so you can go and dupe all the camos that wipe, and you can just use them that way. Now keep in mind, when you're doing the Modern Warfare camos, don't duplicate Modern Warfare camos onto Black Ops 6 guns and try and use them in Black Ops 6. Modern Warfare camos do not load into Black Ops 6 at all. So just keep that in mind, and don't think that they're not working because you put a Modern Warfare camo on your Black Ops 6 gun and you can't see it in game. They do not work in multiplayer. So with that said, you guys know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me that awesome comment and keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bman out.